Well, of course I messed it up. I went to click and I accidentally hit the minimize, so I just had to do part 1, part 2, walk back. I was like, darn it. I was trying to hold the point, showing how I had to walk down that way, and the road curved and it came back, so it was all the extra distance. We're here, that truck just went by where that red light is all the way up there. That's the main Warrego road I need to be on, so that's going to be perfect for me. I cut off all that extra traffic, went all the way around there, which took me all the way around there to get to the Chatsworth Hotel, and then I had to walk around that to come inside, so this cuts off a lot of that. And if I Google Maps, I could have done that, but you see, I don't have, the AT&T won't give me signal. So I, of course, went on X and said, with this, what happened with the tragedy in Sydney, and my oldest is here. I can't no comm, so I'm basically jeopardizing my oldest life by not giving me this day pass to help me with it. So, and they of course don't care. AT&T is what it is. So I wish just once people would like end it. I mean, if people would just end it for 6 months to a year. You probably can. I'm sure they had them for a long time. They got the specials, and it's like, okay, they're not going to do that. But if not, I think the way to get around these companies continuously screwing over customers is they need a mass exodus from that company. And supposedly, if these other cell phone companies them say, if we have no contracts, well, I put it right, no contracts. So if you don't like us, tell me what to do is you get out of those companies. They said, we'll give you an introductory thing here. Like we got Cox Cable. They said, we'll give you this one here. Guarantee for this much here, no contracts, and you can leave if you want. Well, and that gets you that and gets out of the other 18 services. That's what they need to do. They need to prepare to stop. They need to just have people do the mass exodus for these companies. And then they do the mass exodus. Then the companies will be like, well, we gotta not mess over our customers, because we're gonna lose more. But the left did it when they were doing cancel culture on people. They say, stop doing business here, and but they need to start going after these other companies too. They're the ones that's jacks our customers. You can't do anything for state, city, I guess country politics if they pull their stuff. At least for the companies here. You could see this is Middle Road. It's right there. That's why I went up Middle Road today to get to the mall there. And this road I'm on here is called Warrego, Warrigal. And then you have the freeway up there. I'll be going under. Then I walk up the hill. I'll see the sign for the Coles or for the grilled hamburger place. I'll get to the hill there, and I start my walk down the hill, and I'll see I'll get to the motel, I should say. It's like the opposite of what I posted earlier. I mean, walking up the hill to where that grilled hamburger place is, and walking down and come here. So it basically, thankfully, I see that freeway. It makes me happy, because the other way I went, that building you can see in the distance on the left, the road I needed to go was way farther than that, so I was going totally out of my way. And now this is better. It shortened my thing, but it's not going to stop me. I'm still going to go, and if I had to make shopping somewhere to get something to drink to just relax me so I could go to sleep, not dealing with my feet and back, guess what? That's what I'll do. I'm not going anywhere. I guess I need to drink finally. Should have got something at duty free, but the duty free prices here for LA were expensive for stuff you see. It almost like I was being loud. They could have just went regular, but they always speed up to pass people here, just like the U.S. They want to speed somebody up and cut them off, so they'll speed up. They'll slide between there, cut them off on the road. I'm not sure if they can split at a red light or not. I don't know what the Australian laws are. They do say they speed up, go around cars here. I guess hope they don't get caught by the police, but the police are doing more You know, they're all security. They find a lot of people are stopping the Hanukkah celebrations after what happened in Sydney, but they still have the police. Good for them. The police are rolling out in force for security, so the Jewish people don't get attacked again. Because it happened in Sydney, it could happen in Melbourne. Sydney was the most populous, and Melbourne the second most populous of Muslim citizens. They, like I said, they protest weekly on Sunday, constantly. You know, I mean, they're probably not rioting. It might just be protesting. I don't know if they're rioting. I just hear this weekly protest, but they always make it sound less. And like I said, one person told me how they went to a restaurant and damaged that. They got upset with the Jewish restaurant, you know, because not they're according to the ways. So they went at that restaurant there. But like I said, when I go there, I'm gonna go find out in a couple of days. I don't know about tomorrow. It depends. If I get it so the tree can lay down, maybe I'll feel better tomorrow. If that's the case, I'll go get the Mikey card, which is you know, a card for the train, whatever. It says you don't have to use your phone. You can go to the station and put money on it. They got a little kiosk that you can put your card there and then insert money for that, which is okay. I'll do that, and then I'll go to downtown and go find a Sky Bus. The Sky Bus after the train station is where I'm supposed to go to the airport. So I'm gonna do the train to the train station. It's supposed to be 5-10 minute walk from there is where the Sky Bus is. So if I can find that, I already have my Sunday planned, because the hotel says they don't do any kind of shuttle bus because it's out of their way. I guess because of it's out of the way because I guess the hotel's not big enough. So I go, okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna have to just try to schedule do like Uber. Well, I can't get I don't have any international data roaming because AT&T won't fix this, so I can't do an Uber thing. I could try to go if there's a WhatsApp for Uber, I could go call a WhatsApp, but I cannot access it because thanks to AT&T, they won't help out as usual. Says the freeway heavy. Yeah, it was heavy. I see all these cars here. It is heavy traffic. See, I'm already at this freeway here. It's I go under the freeway. That's where I started the video at this park area here. And then I'll probably stop this video here because I think you see me walk back from Pancake House up the hill a little bit to where the Grilled. You know, maybe I'll keep it going till I get to Grilled and get my hamburger for dinner, and then I can stop the video, or you can watch me walking back, get to the comforts and the satisfaction of getting to the motel, so I can rest the whole day now. But I don't know where that place was at. That was in a comment. Go have a couple of ales. So I guess I'm just gonna have to go in into the store, a Kohl's store, and find a couple. I saw little coolers they got there, but maybe just a few beers. Let's switch back to it and then go to sleep. Wake up early enough tomorrow. I just hope they did my room. They said they'd clean my room. I told them, why do you got stained bed sheets here? I said the bed covers are stained. Hopefully they didn't put the same thing on there. I already took a picture of that. I mean, they're gonna get bad enough review as it is. And if I had to go on the tourism board and mark it as bad, go on a website and mark it bad too. Say, hey, this is this is what they did, this is what they did, this is what they did. I'll do it. But they said, oh no, we only give coffees, not water. It's like, you didn't do my room. You had me waiting for 2.5 hours, and even then you didn't give me any notification that you weren't sending anybody to my room. You should make the customer happy. If I was giving the guy a couple waters, instead of just on check-in, they get it'd be good to give him a couple waters. Push that button. But since they did it, Guess what? They're already on a bad review for me. If I had to keep doing a longer bad review, I'll give you worse. I'll fully not recommend that place. Come here. And the Hotel Charleston, which was next to the mall, was a lot more expensive. I bet you it was far, far better amenities there. Shower here's small. It's like, I'm like, glad I'm not 400 pounds because I want to get in here. It's a small shower. But that's, I guess, where you get this, this here. I mean, I guess they call it a chain. They call it a nightcap chain. It says nightcap hotels, nightcap at Massey Flinders. I guess something that would have like in the U.S. They got like 3 different chains, and they fall under. Yes, so I think it was like Days Inn. I think it was Days. It was Days Inn, Best Western, or something. It was maybe it was Hilton this, Hilton that, Hilton that. It was something where it was like this, whatever the title was, at this hotel here, and they had a few. That's probably what it is here. Nightcap at Massey Flinders. So this is not a good place. I gotta tell the wife there's a gap under the door, so I had a bug flying around, a moth last night. So like, it was a little small moth, not a big moth. It wasn't a mosquito. It's like, come on, what's that guy coming here? So I was like, every day I gotta put something near that gap on the door. But let's see if I'm pleasantly surprised that they actually straightened out my room, or not surprised that they, of course, didn't do anything. But one way to find out. I mean, this guy, he just went on red, but I mean, I guess he wasn't worried. I know this is no turn on red, but I'm sure people turn on reds anyways. So he went again on what's that car turn, but whatever. It's Australian. You do what you want. Being a tourist, I'm not gonna break the rules there. I don't want the. Hey Joe, what was your highlight of your trip? What was the thing that stood out for you most? Well, because I jaywalked and I got picked up by the police. Yeah, that wouldn't be a good thing to brag about. So I was like, yep, up there I'm gonna go that grilled. Might be the In and Out of Australia. So I'll go in there and get whatever the food is. I guess I'll eat it, and then I'll eat in a room. Then come back to Coles and get maybe something so I can drink later. But everybody have a good day. I'll upload this when I get to the room. And even though this is showing me 13 minutes now, it was probably the other one I think was an 18-minute one. Took like, I think like 79 minutes to upload because the Wi-Fi is so bad up here too. So it was just 13 minutes. It'll probably still take 50 minutes to upload. But you know, it's what you get. Get what you pay for. So everybody have a good day, and you'll see this video when I get there. And maybe I'll walk to when I walk to the store. I'll record that. Yep, gotta get something to drink now. Some alcohol for the room. So everybody have a great day, and see you later. And when I go in town, I'll go try to record that. Hopefully, good day. Yeah, how's it going? Hopefully, when I get to, hopefully when I go to CBD, I have my, come on, fly. I got my data plan working, everything, so I could go stream there. Otherwise, it's just record and upload. So, have a good day, everyone.